go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. To the air, it's Manning. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win.
And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Single back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of their marker, inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Could be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught for the completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
To throw, it's Manning. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up the 2nd and 8.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking for 6, and it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this, catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Texas 28, Ohio State 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7.
Texas 28, Ohio State 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll test the right side here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. The tight end has got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the...
Here he goes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Grinding away with a running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. They've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
First and goal, handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he finds his tight end for the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's a run call on third and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the wood